In a quiet valley surrounded by mountains, there was a small lake so clear that it reflected the sky like glass. The villagers called it the Thinking Lake, because whoever sat beside it said they could see their own thoughts in the water. Among them lived a young man named Jiro. He was known for being kind, but also for thinking too much. Every decision, every word, every moment, he would turn it over in his mind again and again until the day itself slipped away. When his crops didn't grow well, he thought, "Did I water too much? Or too little? Maybe I chose the wrong seeds." When someone didn't greet him, he thought, "Did I say something wrong? Maybe they don't like me." His mind never stopped. And so, neither did his worry. One evening, tired and restless, Jiro went to the lake. The moon hung low, and the water shimmered softly like silver glass. He leaned down and stared into it. At first, he saw only his reflection. But as he kept staring, his thoughts began to appear as ripples in the water. Each doubt, each worry, each "what if?" made another wave, another circle, another distortion. Soon the calm mirror became chaos, rippling so wildly that even the moon's reflection disappeared. Frustrated, Jiro shouted, "Why can't I see clearly? Why is everything so blurry?" An old monk who often meditated near the lake heard his cry. He walked over slowly, his robe brushing the ground. Without saying a word, he dropped a small pebble into the water. Jiro watched as the ripples spread, and then faded. After a few moments, the surface became still again. And the moon returned, perfectly clear. The monk said softly, "Do you see, my son? The lake did not lose the moon. It only lost its stillness." Jiro stared in silence. The monk continued, "When the water is disturbed, the reflection disappears. But the moon is still there. It is the same with life. When your mind is stormed by thoughts, you cannot see truth, but it never left you. You just need to let the ripples rest." Jiro bowed deeply. He finally understood. From that day, he tried to think less and live more. When his thoughts began to spin, he would close his eyes and imagine the still lake, the calm moon, and the words of the old monk. Let the ripples rest. Years later, people began to notice that Jiro had changed. He smiled more. He spoke less. And yet, somehow, his life flowed smoother than ever before. And so, the lake once called the Thinking Lake was given a new name. The Lake of Clarity. Because sometimes, peace isn't found by thinking more, but by thinking less.